Welcome back. September 6th marks the first Friday of the month, and if you're looking of trying a fun event for the weekend, look no further than the First Friday Art Walk.
It happens every month, and we'll see city's artists, galleries, and art venues open their doors to the public. Joining us now live in the studio is the Executive Director of Creative Portland, Dinah. Minot, thanks for coming with us. And first of all, this has been going on since like 2000. What makes this event so special and keeps coming back year after year, month after month, and so many people coming out there?
I mean, I really think there's something for everybody. It's all different artistic genres, so if people want to go to an art gallery opening from between 5 and 8, it's all free, you know, wherever they go. We also have musicians on the streets. We also have artisans selling their goods on the streets. We have all different types of, sometimes dancers out there. So there's something for everybody, and it's fun. You know, it's become a little bit of a mosh pit over the years because, you know, I think everybody is going to restaurants and things after. But it's a lot of fun, and it is year-round, and our job is to create sort of an art walk map and guide so people know what's open between 5 and 8 that night.
Over the years, how have you seen this grown as far as, you know, the actual, you know, blocks that are taken up by the artists and the number of artists that are, and, you know, as you said, dancers and people like that that are joining in this? Right.
Well, it used to just be in the Arts District itself, along the Congress Street spine between sort of Monument Square and maybe up to High Street where the Portland Museum and Congress Square Park is. Now it goes on to State Street, down to One Longfellow Square. It's in Woodford's Corner. It's in the Bayside. You know, it's really expanded, as the arts have in Portland.
What do you think of, if you were describing to people, and I've done this many times, Katie has too, for the people who have never been down there, what kind of artists would people see down there?
Well, on the streets, they'll see all types of artists, people that are showing their prints, you know, that they've just made, or embroidery, that kind of thing. But if you're going into the galleries, you're going to see fine art by artists in their current show, and it's open at night so that it's accessible to everybody. Sometimes I think it's tricky with the work hours. People don't get out to get to these galleries, and then when they're open 5 to 8, everybody can go.
What does it mean to the shop owners? Do they feel, what have they shared with you about, you know, does it bring a lot more people into their shops?
Yes. I mean, I specifically have asked those business owners that are right there in the Arts District across from Maine College of Art and Design, the art store right across the street, Loquat Shop is now in there in Mechanics Hall, and they do triple the business on First Friday. So that makes a big difference. And, you know, the Congress Street spine has been kind of struggling to bounce back since the pandemic. So there's a lot of vacancies in the 400, 500, 600 blocks. So it really revitalizes that area and pumps a lot of energy into the creative economy there.
And I know what I like about it is when I walk down there, not just the sights and the sounds and seeing some great artwork, but being able to buy some things. I'm always looking for birthday presents because I got a boatload of kids, or Christmas presents or whatever, and it's got, when you say something for just about everybody, for gifts, I mean, you got it, so bring your debit card and cash down there.
Exactly. Cash is king. No. Although everybody does use, except they have Square, Space, and everything. You can bring your credit cards. But you know, it's really a wonderful opportunity for people to be able to identify on their map and guide, I want to go to these 4 events tonight. And they can get there. They can go to the gallery at the Portland Public Library. They can even make it up to Munjoy Hill where there might be a pop-up exhibit. For instance, this Friday, there's one in Munjoy Hill Neighborhood Association. Calla King Clements is an artist who will be having a special pop-up there. And she also has prints, watercolors, pottery, etc. So great gift giving.
Yes.
And then you also will make your way up the streets to galleries that people don't really know exist. Like the Pearl Gallery is at the top of the Hay Building on the 3rd floor. And it's wonderful to see these signs, the First Friday Art Walk signs, telling you this is open, go upstairs here. UMVA, I don't know if you know the Union of Maine Visual Artists, they always have a show on Fridays. Mecca is usually open in their Institute of Contemporary Art. Space is open. We have a lot of sort of nonprofit arts and cultural organizations that are open and private businesses that are open that pump business at all the restaurants and bars.
Where do you see this event, going in the future? Are there future plans to expand or just, continue this momentum?
We've thought about doing a first Friday or a first night, at New Year's Eve crawl again. That was here in Portland years ago. And I think that would be fun to have intentional concerts that night and people to be able to go around from venue to venue and participate with the whole family. But I think that it's just expanded by the very nature of Portland's vibrant cultural life. More and more people are coming here, and it's not just a hospitality center. It's not just about the foodie town restaurants or lobsters and lighthouses. It really is about the vibrant cultural life.
And you know what I like too is some of the students that go to Mecca, they can make a little extra money
Yes.
by selling some of their artwork. Not that they're going to make a ton of money to help pay for their education, but at least it's nice to make a few bucks, right?
Yeah, and they also sell, their CDs or their albums or other things they're creating in terms of the musicians. I think that it's a real win-win for emerging artists who, have to deal with the competition of getting into the art galleries and so forth. But it's a lot of fun. It's fun because you're out on a beautiful night in Portland and you can hear the music wafting up the jazz from Monument Square when we had the summer stage series, and you can move on down the line to the Burundian drummers or something. It's all different types of music and action happening. It's a lot of fun.
And we're excited to report that so far the weather looks great for this Friday. Always good news. And what's your email?
Post Labor Day.
Yeah, exactly. What's the best way for people to learn more?
Well, there's two ways. One is to go onto our website, which is creativeportland.com, www. And the other is to download the Creative Portland app. And that's available at the Apple Store. And that's unique. That is a pilot program that we've launched a year ago, and it's a 24/7 art walk listings. It shows you all the listings of the events that are happening that night, and it has a planning tool. So you can heart an event, favorite, or heart something, and it will pop up as a push notification the day of the event.
Oh, great. Perfect. Hey, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. By the way, again, this event goes on rain or shine. I've been out there when it's like 20 degrees, and I've been out there when it's raining too. So
Exactly.